Hello everyone, my name is Cami and welcome to my channel, Cami's Corner. If you're new to my channel, welcome, and if you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. On my channel, we do mainly Bath & Body Works and fragrance content with a sprinkle of lifestyle content, but in today's video, we have another Bath & Body Works semi-annual sale haul. This might be one of my biggest SAS hauls, like collectively yet, which is pretty exciting, but I have gotten so many good deals, and I've been trying to be more of a smarter shopper this semi-annual sale and just buying like new to me scents or scents I never got to try out. I am not someone who frequently buys candles like during the $11.95, $12.95 sales throughout the year. I am pretty much, besides the Disney collection, because that was a collection I really wanted, I am pretty much a candle day and semi-annual sale shopper. So when the 3 wicks hit 75% off, that's my time to shine. That is when I love picking up 3-wick candles. And I've been pretty good about sticking to my no buy rules, except my husband is a bad influence and he picked up some things in my no buy category, but that is okay. Yeah, we didn't vlog because my husband worked 57 hours this week, and Monday he worked a 14-hour shift, so it was a very long work week for him, and it was so kind that he even was willing to take me. So I had a BOPUS order at the Hawthorne Mall in Vernon Hills, Illinois, and then we got some lunch at Shake Shack. And I picked up my BOPUS order, but of course they had great things in store that I did not see at any other store, so I had to pick some of these things up. I didn't take very many pictures, but out of the pictures we have some 75% off 3 wicks up in the top right. We have some fall as well. Below that, we have 75% off room sprays. This is really the only store I've seen a good selection of room sprays. Here are some more 75% off candles. I did have to crop the right side because there was someone else in the picture. But this is the repackaging of the aromatherapy here on the left side. I think it's pretty. I don't really gravitate towards the aromatherapy very much. And then here's this random table of 50% off things. Random table. This is a cart of 50% off stuff. And then I am so sorry. This picture is horrible, but you get the idea. 75% off 3 wicks as well as some single wicks. And then here is my husband carrying out our semi-annual sale shopping bags. I placed the BOPUS order during the website walkthrough when I got a pop-up coupon of 15% off. So some of this haul had some discounts with it because of that 15% off pop-up coupon, which was super, super fun. And I'm not going to pass up a 3-wick 75% off candle in a scent that I love or a scent that I've been dying to try. I probably have already put up the pictures on the screen, but if not, I'll put them up now. I don't know why all of my pictures are extremely blurry, but they had a pretty decent selection of things. It is the mall location in Vernon Hills, or the Hawthorne Mall, if you are interested in finding some of these candles. It's probably been like 3 or 4 days since I've been, because we've got lots of content. And I've pretty much been posting almost every day, so we have lots of content here on the channel. So I'm not really sure when this haul is going to be posted. But let's start with my BOPUS order. So like I said, I had that extra 15% off, and this was the day that all the price drops happened, where the Everyday Luxuries, the Disney collection, were $3.99, and then the men's collection, I believe, was $3.99 as well. No, those were 75% off, I believe, or $4.99. I can't really tell. Unfortunately, for the buy online, pickup in store orders, you don't get like a receipt in your bag, and you only get the receipt that's in the email, and it doesn't tell you like what the full price was. It kind of just tells you what you paid for it. So we'll start with my body care items. So I did pick up the Cinderella body wash. I go through body wash like crazy. I use about 5 a month. The tip is to use these as bubble baths, and you'll be able to use their shower gels a lot faster. But all of the body washes that I got for myself ended up being $3.39 with the 15% off. But this is Gardenia Petals, Enchanting Musk, and Sapphire Blue Amber. I do have a review on my channel of this scent if you're interested in seeing that. I also grabbed the jasmine. I thought this one would be really great for the fall time. This is sparkling jasmine flower, jeweled currants, and soft woods. I also grabbed one from the Everyday Luxuries collection that I wasn't able to find in like my more local stores, and I picked this one up. This is Viva Vanilla. I don't have the scent notes on this one, but I can get them really quickly for you guys. I really wish they put the scent notes on all of these products, you guys. It drives me absolutely crazy that they don't. But this one has scent notes of rich plum, glowing amber, and addictive vanilla. And then I got one more shower gel for my husband, which I really need to get more, but I'm hoping they drop them back down to $3.99 or 75% off so I can grab a couple body washes for him. But he's fine with using like my shower gels. He doesn't really care. And then the one I got for him was the Beyond Savvy. And he actually really enjoyed this one. He wasn't a huge fan of the men's Everyday Luxuries, but he actually really enjoyed the body wash in the Beyond Savvy. This is Sichuan Pepper, Leather Woods, and Vanilla Madagascar. This one is definitely one of the more different men's fragrances, but yeah, he really liked this one. It is like a little peppery leather, fresh leather seats kind of vibe. So that was the body washes from my buy online, pick up in store order. And then I did buy some 75% off 3-wick candles. So with my 15% off, 2 of them were $5.30, and then the other ones were $5.72. I think my total for this whole order, let me find the actual price of the entire order, because for the amount of stuff I got, it really was not a lot. Let me see here if I can. My order. Oh, here's my receipt. Is this an in-store receipt? Yeah, this is an in-store receipt. Give me 1 second. Let me find my pickup. My receipt information. Okay, my total for all this stuff I'm about to show you was only $44, which is crazy. So I got 4 body washes, and then I got 5 3-wick candles. All of that for $44 is absolutely insane. So I had to have it. The first one I picked up was Lemon Espresso Twist. I didn't know if I was going to like this one, but this is espresso beans, warm vanilla, and lemon peel. And I think it's pretty nice. It's very strange. I definitely don't think I'd ever pick up another one of these unless it like performs amazing. But it gives me like sugared lemon zest, that candle, mixed with coffee. It's really bizarre, but I'm happy to have it in my collection. And I think the packaging is fun. Unfortunately, the label on mine is having some issues, but that doesn't bother me too much. The next candle I got was also the cheaper of the 3-wicks, and this is Lavender Marshmallow. I really tried to get only new to me fragrances or fragrances that I love, and I do have another one of these. I'm not sure if I burned this one. I think the Candle Day packaging, but I think I'm gonna burn this one over the Candle Day packaging. But this is Lavender Marshmallow, and I just am such a sucker for the colored wax. That is so beautiful. But this one is Fluffy Marshmallow, a touch of lavender, and fresh vanilla bean. And this one smells really, really great. It's just a nice, sweet, fluffy lavender fragrance. I really, really enjoy this one, and my husband liked this one as well. And then next, these are like the more expensive candles. I think these ones were like $5.72. No, we had to get my husband a Main Street Bakery. This one is fresh banana, vanilla wafers, and cinnamon sugar. I will say, this packaging, definitely, I get a lot more of the cinnamon sugar than I do in the older packaging, but I really like it. And this whole like Main Street Bakery like just gives me Disney World vibes, so absolutely love that. And then the other 2 are new to me candles. We have Garden Weather. This whole packaging collection is absolutely beautiful. We have a little snail. How adorable. And then these lids. Oh, beautiful. This one was probably my favorite from this entire line. This is Wild Nectar, Honeydew Melon, and Green Apple. And it's just like a fresh, green, appley, springtime fragrance. This is so nice. I'm definitely going to be using this up next spring. And then last but not least, for my BOPUS order, I picked up the backyard honeysuckle. I had to have this one. Again, the packaging with the little bees. This packaging is so beautiful for the springtime. This is sweet honeysuckle, orange flower blossom, and neroli nectar. I get tons and tons of honeysuckle out of this one. This is an intense, like, floral vibe. So if you're not a floral girl, you probably won't like this one, but I love this one. And like the packaging is kind of iridescent. It doesn't show up very well on camera, but in person you get like a little bit of an iridescent sheen to it. So I got 9 things for $44. 5 3-wick candles and 4 body washes. I'm telling you guys, I cannot beat these prices. And I have no problem stocking up on candles or body washes because they never go bad. I've never had a body wash or a candle go bad, so I have no problem at all scooping them up when they're so cheap. Next, we have my in-store purchase. So my husband loves shopping Bath and Body Works. He gets into it. He smells all the candles. They had a little section of room sprays. He was smelling all the room sprays. And if you watched my buy list and my no buy list, I said I wasn't buying any room sprays, but hubby makes the rules. He wanted the room sprays, so we bought some room sprays. I got lots of like different things at this store, but first we do have a free reward. I noticed one of my free rewards was expiring, and my husband was smelling the new Honorable collection as well as the Whiskey Toast collection. And he really loved both of them. And he's like, oh, I wish I could get these. We were in line to check out. And then I was like, oh, they're not on sale. But when there's a men's sale, I'll get you them in the shower gels. And we were in line and it was like, one of your rewards is expiring soon. And because we can't use the rewards on anything fun anymore, I was like, why don't we go grab you that shower gel that you want so you can try that out? So he picked out the Whiskey Toast, and I honestly think he's going to put this right in the shower because this isn't really part of semi-annual sale, so I don't need to like hold this or anything. But this one says it smells like raising a glass in celebration at the end of a great day, okay? It has set notes of a twist of citrus, smooth whiskey, and oak wood. Yeah, it smells really nice. I like this one. I feel like this one might be a repackage, but the citrus is really nice in this one. I wish they made more like citrusy men's fragrances, but my husband really loved this one. So I'm going to put this to the side so he could put that right in the shower and get that used up. So I'm glad I saw that my reward was expiring. This is my receipt. Not the longest receipt ever, but we paid $61 for everything. And we got 12 items for $61, which again is absolutely crazy. I believe everything, yes, everything was 75% off, and I didn't have a coupon, unfortunately. But in my last video, I was telling you guys about how my mom had a car fragrance holder and it broke and she didn't have one, and she picked out new car fragrances, and we were in Bath and Body Works and I saw one for 75% off, and I was assuming it was going to be like Christmassy or something, but no, it was this cute little flamingo. This was at $3.24. I was like, you know what, I'm going to pick this up for my mom. So here you go, Mom, you got a little cute pink flamingo in your car. But it's really cute. It's not my vibe, but I think it's really cute, and I like the jewels on it. So that was pretty fun to find this for 75% off because I hadn't really found many accessories for 75% off. And then up by the register, I love the lip scrubs, and my husband loves using them too. We just keep one in our shower. And I found this one for 75% off, and this is in the scent Sweet Mint. I think I already have a Sweet Mint one, but I thought it would be good for 75% off because this one was $2.74. This is the only one that I saw, but I think if I found more lip scrubs, I will grab a couple because I believe I'm completely out, but this is the Sweet Mint. And then look what we found. They had a couple of the Forever Sweet single wicks, you guys. And I know I said no single wicks, but I was not expecting to be able to find anything from this Forever Sweet collection. So I was like, you know what? Let's just get one. I think they had about 4 or 5, and I only took one. But this smells so good. It's like a powdery, chalky, like grape candy fragrance. Oh, it smells so good. And I do have one more of these, I believe. So I'll be able to burn one next year and then keep one for my collection. But this one has scent notes of candied grape, sweet berries, and powdered sugar. And then now, unfortunately, we did pick up some room sprays. One was my husband's pick, and then the other ones I was like, oh, these are fun scents. And he was like, just get them. So I got them. He's a bad influence, but that's okay. These were $2.24, and I actually just organized my room spray collection. I have 2 fall room sprays, 4 spring summer room sprays, and like 8 Christmas ones. So I was like, you know what? I'm just not going to be allowed to get Christmas ones, but I don't have many like non-Christmassy ones. So the one he picked out was actually watermelon lemonade. He loved this one and he requested this one goes right in the bathroom after semi-annual sale. But this one is watermelon ice, sparkling water, and Meyer lemon. It was so funny. He was like spraying all of them. I'm like, you're going to choke us out, dude. He was spraying all of them, ones that they had on display, and they had like 7 on display. But he ended up picking up the watermelon lemonade. And then the 2 I picked up were just like signature scents. I was like, you know what, let's grab Perfect in Pink. And then you're the one's a really great rosy fragrance. So I thought these would both be really great in the room sprays. And those are the only room sprays I've picked up so far this semi-annual sale. So I was like, you know what, why not? So we picked those up. And then I believe, yep, the rest of my haul is just candles. We got 6 3-wick candles. All of these were my husband's choice. And I believe one of them was $6.24 and then the rest were $6.74. So still a really, really great deal. The ones that were $6.24, I believe, was this one, which I think this one was from Candle Day. Wait, let me find it. Yeah, I think it was this one. I think this one was part of the Fresh Orange collection. My husband actually really liked this one. I was like, oh, Cactus Blossom. I feel like I haven't had that one in a candle. And he smelled it. He's like, yeah, let's get this one. So this is Cactus Blossom. This one is Desert Cactus Flower Petals, Fresh Sparkling Citrus, and Warm Vanilla Coconut. And I think it came out in the collection with Fresh Orange for Candle Day. There were a couple like cracks. So I was just trying to see if it was wax, and it's just like melted wax. It's not actually cracks, but I really like this fragrance. I was having my sister smell it and she's like, ooh, I don't like that one. But I do like this one. It's a little bit floral, kind of soft. Really nice, and it was 75% off, so of course I grabbed it. This store had a bunch of fall 75% off 3-wicks, but I only grabbed the 2 fragrances that I'm like obsessed with. I grabbed a pumpkin spice latte because why not? I love pumpkin spice latte. This is pumpkin pie spice, freshly brewed espresso, homemade whipped cream, and a sprinkling of cinnamon. Oh, it smells so good. This just smells like a pumpkin spice latte from Starbucks. And I'm so ready for fall season. So we grabbed that one. And then we also grabbed pumpkin apple. This one is Red Delicious Apple, Fall Pumpkin, Fresh Ground Cinnamon, and Clove Buds. Both of these are like my 2 favorite fall candles. So, oh, so good. It's a little spicy, a little fruity. This reminds me of like going to the apple orchard and the pumpkin patch. So had to grab those ones as well. I was with my husband, so what do you think he beelined to? The Main Street Bakery candles. I'm surprised he didn't grab more, but this is his literally all-time favorite candle fragrance. Fresh banana, vanilla wafers, and cinnamon sugar. Same notes as before. The second to last one we have here is Tiki Beach. This was the first store I seen that had this one. I love the packaging, super fun. This one is Warm Vanilla Musk, Orchids, and Toasted Coconut. I really like it. It's a warm, sunny coconut scent. And honestly, I don't get too much of the musk out of this one. It's mainly orchids and coconut for me, which is good because I don't love musk. But in a candle, musk isn't terrible. And then the last one we grabbed was Sugared Jasmine. It's the same collection as the Backyard Honeysuckle. It's got like that slight iridescent sheen and some beautiful monarch butterflies. It's so pretty. This one is Jasmine Petals, Caramel Drizzle, and Sea Salt. I was really intrigued by this one. And it smells really nice. It's definitely an interesting combination with the jasmine and the caramel. It definitely has a little salty undertone, but it's like a sweet caramely floral, which I actually really enjoy that one. So in total, this haul for the entire everything was about $105. And I got, if I can do my math correctly, I got 11 3-wick candles, 5 body washes, 3 room sprays, a single wick, a car fragrance holder, and a lip scrub. All of that for just over $100. I cannot help myself, you guys. And I do need to do a organization video because I've got so much room in this that I'm not utilizing because I've just like taken candles out and haven't reorganized it. But yeah, I'm going to be working on organizing my candle collection here hopefully soon, hopefully before semi-annual sale is over, but I'm going to try not to buy too many more candles. I don't suspect there to be many more candle price drops, and if there is, it's probably not anything I'm interested in. I don't know if I'd be interested in any of the Christmas and July candles if those go 75% off, but who knows, you guys. I might be buying some more candles, especially if I take my husband shopping. He loves picking out things at Bath & Body Works. And if he says, let's get some candles, we're getting some candles. So that's why we picked up all these candles. But yeah, that is all for today's video. I love everything I got. I was so excited to find that Forever Sweet single wick. I wish I could have found it in the 3-wick, but at least I found it in the single wick. So that makes me so happy. But yeah, that is all for today's video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you give today's video a big thumbs up. Comment down below. Let me know, have you guys been shopping the Bath & Body Works semi-annual sale? And if you like seeing my face, Bath & Body Works, fragrance, or lifestyle content, make sure you consider hitting that subscribe button because it's free to you. Helps me out so very much, and you guys can always change your mind later. Thanks again, you guys, for watching today's video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!